The breaking news is that ShotCity has a new gun. Welcome to ShotCity, baby! Hey guys, ShotCity here with another review for you. This one's just going to be a tabletop. So check this out. I've got another Glock. This one's kind of special as well. So let's see what it is. So it comes in this nice box, kind of like a little commemorative box for the Glock 17 Gen 1, or the very first Glock that was ever made, the P80. Now, a lot of people don't know the history of Glock. So Gaston Glock, the creator of Glock, was actually a vacuum cleaner salesman and inventor. So when the Austrian army was doing their military trials back in the, I guess, 1980s, Gaston Glock, a vacuum cleaner guy, invents a handgun, which we know as the Glock 17 Gen 1, but the Austrian army called it the P80. So he ended up winning those trials, and here we have it. We have Glock today because of that. So let's take this out of this little commemorative box that just has a gun lock in it and nothing else. And it says some wording here about the long-lasting history of Glock that began in the early 1980s. Okay, so now keeping with tradition, it comes in the Tupperware Glock box, which I think is pretty cool. So they call them the Tupperware because they open up just like Tupperware. And then you have your firearm inside, and you got one magazine in the firearm and the other one right here with the speed loader. So you also have your cleaning brush and everything. So got the cleaning brush. I know you guys were all concerned about that. 17 round magazines, and they even kept these true to the originals by not putting the metal pieces on them, and also keeping black followers in them. So that's pretty cool. So basically very similar to a Gen 3 magazine. Now let's safety check this. This is a gun I rarely ever take out. I've had this one for almost a year now, and I'm just now getting around to doing a review. So this is based on a true Glock 17 or Glock P80, I guess, Gen 1, the first generation Glocks. Now, what you'll notice first is there's no rail up here. So that's not indicative of a Gen 1 necessarily, because the Gen 2s didn't have rails either. Now, what's our next hint that this would be a Gen 1 Glock? You come over to the grip, and the grip texturing is super smooth. There's no finger grooves, and there's like virtually no texture at all to this grip. It's just very smooth, and you have that cutout at the bottom that lets you know it's a early Glock model. Of course, now that they're doing that with the Gen 5, it makes it even more confusing. But the grip texture is usually the dead giveaway that you're getting a Generation 1 or 2 Glock. But the ones have a lot smoother of a grip than the Gen 2s. So then, I'll actually take it down. I don't think I've ever stripped this one down. So you've got the like Gen 3 style recoil spring. The barrel's the same. Just a normal Glock barrel. Nothing really that different. And then it's that same striker fire design that you've always been used to seeing. Get that up close for you. Hopefully it will focus. Yeah, there we go. I'll put it back together real quick. But yeah, guys, so this is a really interesting gun. I don't know if you guys actually saw the P80 on the slide. Anyway, if I can't catch it there, I'll do a close-up on it and roll that footage in. But honestly, it feels pretty good. I'm used to the Gen 5s now without the finger grooves. Only thing that I really do dislike on these guns is how small the magazine releases were back then. And I mean, this is smaller than a, well, probably the same size as a Gen 3, but it's just ridiculous how small those are and how sharp they are. I just really don't like that. Other than that, they did a good job. The only thing that they couldn't really replicate from a Gen 1 or Gen 2 was that old finish that they used to put on it. I guess there's some EPA regulation or some type of regulation on making that particular finish anymore because it was considered so toxic to make that finish. But from what I hear and what I've seen on early model Glocks, that finish is pretty cool and it has a really grippy texture on it, so a lot of people like that texture. I know in some of Hickok 45's videos, he would always say, I wanted to have my Gen 4s sent out to get like a Gen 2 finish on it because the Gen 2 finish is way more grippy and less slick. But yeah, guys, so this is just another one of these guns that I have in my collection. This one I'm definitely going to shoot because I just want to get a feel for, you know, like the history of a early model Glock like this. I have some Gen 2 23s that I have shot, and honestly, those aren't the most comfortable guns to shoot, but I'm interested to see what it feels like in a 9mm. 23s are 40 caliber, so I'm interested to see what that would feel like in a 9mm platform. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and again, continue to check out the Nightfall Tacticians YouTube page and that Patreon page as well. And please like and subscribe if you aren't already. We are trying to grow this channel. And thank you so much for your support. The 600 plus subscribers that I already have, I'm very appreciative of you. And ShotCity, thank you.